It's Thursday, the 6th of April, 2023. Welcome to Capital Newsbeat, where we take a look at the day's top stories. My name is Angela Wamboi. The proposed bipartisan dialogue between the ruling Kenya Kwanza coalition and the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition has run into headwinds. Azimio parliamentary group meeting stated that they will only commence talks after the government announces measures to lower the cost of unga to 100 shillings. Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, who read the resolutions, insisted that the dialogue must be held outside the constraints of Parliament. He announced that the Azimio negotiation team will include MPs Ledama Olekina, Edwin Sifuna, Enoch Wambua, Amina Manyanzi, Milia Dhiambo, David Pokosin, and Otiende Amolo.
The Kenya Kwanza regime must immediately announce specific measures taken to, one, bring the cost of unga to no more than 100 shillings for a 2 kg packet. Number two, a reduction in the cost of fuel and electricity. Number three, an immediate reduction in school fees.
President William Ruto, who has been traversing Nyandarua, Nakuru, and Kwale counties to inspect development projects, likewise has refused to budge on his stand that talks take place in Parliament as opposed to a place similar to the National Accord 2008. The president said that all his energy is now directed towards implementing his economic transformative agenda and not how to create slots to accommodate people. Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah added that the Kenya Kwanza MPs have already come up with their team for talks when Parliament resumes on Tuesday next week. Former Kitui Governor Charity Ngilu has expressed her absence from the anti-government demonstrations called by the Azimio la Umoja Kenya coalition to pressure the government to address the high cost of living and electoral reforms. Addressing mourners attending the burial service of prominent Machakos businessman Pius Musembi, Ngilu says that she had her fair share being tear-gassed during the late President Daniel Arap Moi's era when she and other leaders pushed to the return of the multi-party politics from the early 90s. The former county boss urging Kenyans to uphold vigilance until demands are met, which include lowering the high cost of living, are met. Ngilu, who is a NARC party leader, is amongst those allied to the Azimio coalition, alongside Wiper's Kalonzo Musyoka, NARC Kenya's Martha Karua, and KANU's Gideon Moi. And finally, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki and U.S. Ambassador to Kenya Meg Whitman held a meeting where they discussed matters of national security. A statement from the ministry says that the talks centered on the Kenyan government's commitment to modernizing the security sector through technology, capacity building, and training. Kindiki listed counterterrorism, organized crime, trafficking in narcotics, human trafficking, and cybercrime amongst the government's security priority areas. The meeting comes ahead of the conference on the Kenya-U.S. Strategic Dialogue Review, which is scheduled for the 24th of April 2023 in Washington, D.C. For more on these and other stories, log on to www.capitalfm.co.ke.